Hey guys, Lego Brick Fan Productions here, and I'm excited to say we'll be starting our Lego Batman 3 walkthroughs. Now, I just really want to mention this right away. There's two things I want to mention actually, and one, just by the way, I just wanted you guys to see this really cool sequence here, where we have a mini-scale Gotham, mini-scale Batwing, and they have all the logos, and you'll see in a second there's another one as well. That's just really cool. And then there's that. Yep. Oh my gosh, I love that. So the one thing I want to mention is that you'll probably notice this. Unfortunately, it's not been running as smoothly as I expected it would on my computer. Considering the other Lego games I've had have never had this problem. I didn't expect it would happen, but sooner or later I'm gonna get a graphics card to boost that stuff. But yeah, for right now, pretty much for Christmas, that's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna have this problem until Christmas. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get all the levels by then and most of the videos. So that's one thing. I'm sorry if it's a little slow, or at sometimes it might like freeze up for a second. And that's not the video or your internet, that's my game, unfortunately. And yeah, don't worry, I'm annoyed as well. Oh wait, there's three things I've got to mention. Wow, it's a lot. And this sequence is really cool, just watch all the different color lanterns. And subtitles are on, so you can actually see who they are if you don't know. And there's a lot of jokes in this game as well. Okay, the second thing is, I do acknowledge that I'm not the first one to have this out. I'm not saying I am. I acknowledge that these will be behind a little bit, although, I mean, still some people haven't gotten that far, because my strategy, not my strategy, but, you know, well, yeah, my strategy for doing these walkthroughs is to play through the levels first and then record them, so that when I'm recording, you don't see me standing there for, you know, like a minute going, what do I do? And what annoys me the most is that it's not necessarily when people just record it the first time. I don't necessarily have a problem with that. It's when people record it the first time and don't edit out them standing around doing nothing. They don't edit it at all, so they're standing there like, oh, what should I do? That just really gets on my nerves. There's plenty of people who do it, so I don't know. I'm just saying that annoys me, so I'm gonna try not to do that. And yeah, but then again, one thing, the problem I have for me is, well, maybe the levels will be going faster. This isn't going to be running as smooth, unfortunately. I'm sorry about that, but it shouldn't be a big problem at all. The one part it does really freeze up here, but I cut through it because I was like, oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me, and I hardly messed up. Just so you know, hopefully you'll agree that I pretty much like do everything perfectly. That sounds not, you know what I mean. Like I pretty much do everything without mistakes, without me standing there. I try not to. See, that's the benefits of doing level before. Then you can go through the level quickly, and there are still people I see. And it's even now it's not that far behind. Because there are still people on like the 3rd level I've seen. And trust me guys, I'm on to the 8th level, which brings me to the 3rd thing, why I'm not finished with the game yet, or the levels in the game yet. And we just unlocked our first suit, the hazard suit. There's gonna be things I'm gonna talk about later about the game. And this one I'm basically just gonna talk about the game and stuff. Yeah, so you can pretty much watch to see what happens. This suit combines things from the 1st and 2nd game, the hazard suit from the 2nd game, and the attract suit from the 1st game, actually. So that's a perfect example of what I'm going to get to later. The 3rd thing is, and I really need help with this, although to be honest, I don't think any of you can help. It's not your fault, it's just that I don't think this has happened to anyone else. The reason why I can't get past the 8th level, which is called Big Trouble in Little Gotham, I mean, if you don't know the level, then obviously you can't help. But I posted this on Instagram as well, is because there's some really obnoxious glitch I think it's a glitch because I've watched multiple walkthroughs of other people who have not had this problem, and like they just did the same thing I did, except it actually worked. So what happened in mine is, you'll see later, there's this one feature of Wonder Woman, which is like there's a shield platform you can build up, so she stands on it, and usually she has your shield, and it deflects a shield powers, and it deflects a laser beam, or redirects a laser beam or something like that. And so what happens is there's a laser beam coming from one of Brainiac's ship's tentacles, and when you stand on the shield, it's supposed to align once you stand on the shield, the laser beam is supposed to stop moving around and align yourself right to you, to point at you, so that you can redirect it towards the teeth on Brainiac's ship. But what happens for me is when I get on the thing, the tentacle continues to move around, so the laser doesn't stay in the same spot, and this has pretty much prevented me from beating the level, and it's really gotten on my nerves. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do to get past it, because I don't know. I'm pretty stupid. No, I'm kidding. Well, not partially kidding. This part I had a little trouble with. Make sure you punch everything in this area, guys. That's why, yeah. When you have to punch everything, or else it's not gonna let you build it up. There you go. So, there I go. Yeah. That's just one thing. If any of you guys know how to beat that stupid glitch, or like I said, I doubt you would, because you guys probably got past it. Anyone else with the PC version, if you had this problem, please help me, because it's completely preventing me from beating the 8th level. So, I mean, that's good for the walkthroughs, because I can get up to 8, but, I mean, well, not up to 8, up to 7, and then I really don't want to be stuck there, and it kind of, I mean, I know when I say I spent $30 on this game, you guys are probably like, oh, well, yeah, well, I spent $50 on this game. What the heck, was that like a poor Forrest Gump impression? Sorry, I don't know. I spent $50 on this game, Jenny. Alright, it's sort of, well, it's not really an inside joke if you've seen the movie. I don't know, my friend does a really good Forrest Gump voice, so I started doing it, and I don't know, I think it's good as well. Not necessarily that one. Here's where it gets really glitchy, don't worry, it doesn't stay like this. Okay, so you just gotta fly down there, punch that box. Actually, in my case, I didn't need to punch that box, because what ended up happening was, I just got Robin up there, and I built it up, and it was a tightrope thing. But if we were both there, oh, that must be to go back into it for, free play. And unfortunately, there are 10 mini-kits. When I say unfortunately, you can probably tell I really don't like the 10 mini-kits. But something I actually do really like from Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 7, is that there are 3 character tokens in each level, which means that each level there are 3 new characters that you can get, which I really like, because I love that feature, and I love how you can get characters in levels. You can't actually, they're not walking around, but their character tokens are there. And it's a pretty nice feature in my opinion. So yeah, one thing I really want to talk about in this game is the music. Actually, is they use music from both Lego Batman, well, 1, I mean, it's really just Lego Batman the video game, and Lego Batman 2, so I thought that was pretty cool. Of course that didn't work. Okay, and you'll notice that, in the Batcave, they'll use the music from Lego Batman 1, which I believe was all taken from the Danny Elfman Batman music, which was, well, it's, of course, I mean, it was really good. I love that music. And I played the game before I saw those movies, so, I basically knew the music. I was, while I was watching the movie, not when it first came out, obviously, but when I, got it from the library or whatever, and now I have all 4 of them, but, when I was, watching it, I was like, oh my gosh, this music's all from Lego Batman, the video game. Obviously, it's the other way around, but, yeah. And it's really a combination of music from Lego Batman 1 and Lego Batman 2, which is what I was getting to say. And Lego Batman 2 is more, Justice League themed. Because Lego Batman 2 was more of a bigger scale. Like, it had a huge Joker robot, and it just felt like a bigger scale game. This game is really awesome as well. I don't know. I'm not too fond of it just because of what's happening here. This is one of the jokes I really like. They sort of give Killer Croc... It's not really Australian. I think it was the joke that it was supposed to be Australian, but it's more southern. They give Killer Croc a southern accent, and I thought it was at first because Robin goes like, "Oh, crikey." You'll see later. So I thought that was cool. And you might just want to save your progress here. There's Brainiac's head. But yeah. So, and I do really love the big fake Killer Croc, but no, that just makes us want to get an actual big fake Killer Croc. It reminds me of something which I don't really feel like explaining to you guys, because it's like something from, it's more of an inside thing. That it just reminds me of. There's this, never mind. There's this like Western accent thing that I don't know. It's just it's funny because it reminds me of that. So yeah. Oh, I thought this was funny as well. He says I have friends in low places, and there's like Joker goons dressed up as alligators. And for those people who don't have the old Killer Croc or use those crocodile tails, even though I think it looked really bad, there you go. You can use it for Killer Croc henchmen. Even though they were Joker henchmen, really. Okay, so what you've got to do here, if you're a little bit confused, because I didn't get it at first, is you've got to do well, you got to build that thing up, and what you do is you do this on both sides. The thing, this Spidey sense thing, whatever, which is in like a Marvel, and it'll locate the buttons. And when he jumps into the water, excuse me, you'll see he jumps into the water. When he jumps into the water, you have to stand on that button so he'll come up through those entrances, because what it does is it rearranges those things on the floor there so they move out of the way. And when he jumps up, he'll bring up some random pieces. So yeah, that's what you need to do that for. So now he's gonna come up through there, and he'll bring up pieces, and then you can build up the thing, and you're pretty much done. So yeah, even having done the level previously, this level still takes 15 minutes. You might say, well, the other person's was only like 25 minutes or 20 minutes, but still, I don't think you guys got bored watching this video, unless you were like bored of what you had to do in the game. I mean, this is the game. Anyway, though, I really do like this game. I just wish I could beat it. So, if anyone knows that, please help. Anyway, guys, stay tuned in for the next walkthrough of the second level, in which you'll have to fight Batman. If you're curious to see whatever that means, stay tuned in. Thanks for now. Enjoy the rest of the clip, and this is Lego Brick Fan Productions signing out.
Well, at least I wasn't scared.
No, you were proud of yourself, which is also an emotion.
I learned so much in this job.
I got the sewer maps.
That layman slobbin we're here, and I didn't get to say hello.
I thought we were on a tight schedule, Joker.
Hey, I got us all out of Arkham Asylum. Can you blame a guy for wanting to enjoy the moment? Stop and smell the roses?
Something down here stinks.
Me not stink.
I think she was talking about the sewer, Grundy.